I'm not sure if we've met before. Remind me, are you the one who name-called me for no reason? About a year and a half ago, I went to a bar with some mutual friends. One woman brought her sister, who we'll call Meanie. Meanie seemed to instantly pick me out as her punching bag for the night, interrupting me, talking over me, rolling her eyes at things I said, trying to discredit any point I made no matter how petty. Classic one-upper, too. I couldn't say anything without her scoffing and coming up with a better story. She relentlessly made fun of me for saying I don't like horror films and kept trying to get my friends to join in, then even had some ugly words to call me when I went to the bathroom and asked my friends why they'd hang out with me. I didn't bite back because I had heard Meanie was going through a tough time and probably just wanted someone to take it out on. My friends apologized after that night and said she wouldn't come around again. It was kind of whatever, but also kind of got under my skin. She called me a B for nothing. Very attention starved. So a few weeks ago, a year plus after that night, I run into Meanie and her sister at a party. The sister, forgetting about the original night, goes to introduce us, when Meanie says we've met before. I very politely said, "No, I've never seen you before, nice to meet you," and she seemed instantly put off. She insisted we'd met. No, I said, I don't remember you. She got visibly irritated and said once again that we'd met. I went on, "Sorry, I don't recognize you. Can you describe the night you think we met?" and watched her fumble trying to describe the night without admitting to being cruel. I cut her off and said, "Yeah, I still don't remember, but it's lovely to meet you now. Have a great night." She seemed super pissy about it. Thought it was pretty petty and effective to not give her a drop of the attention memory she so clearly sought. Colleagues kept leaving documents at my desk without identification, so I threw them away as trash. I work as a personal assistant to one of the top managers in a quite big company, around 500 people in Ho. I have a separate small office that is out of the secretary's view, so they can't see who comes or goes. Among other things, I have to check all the documents that are addressed to my boss, both external and internal mail, including personal notes. I look through them and report them personally, and redirect if needed. Even though I'm almost all the time at my desk, sometimes I go out to talk to my boss or simply use bathroom. In cases like this, people either wait at my office, leave it with the boss's secretary, or simply put it on my desk with a note on who brought it, so I can call back and get some info if needed. It's not an official rule here, but it's common sense. Well, common sense for everyone, but one small department. Head of that department is a great fun guy, but really laid back and inattentive at times. I had other issues with his department and told him about it, but nothing ever changed. Usually they just leave stuff on my table, without folder or a note. I always have to track down people who made it by calling their department and wasting time. Please, don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound important or something. I am paid to be efficient and I like being efficient. So, once I go to the bathroom and return to a paper laying on my desk. No note, nothing. By the content of it, it could be from literally anyone, but I have a strong gut feeling it's that department. I know, it sounds like not a big deal. But when you deal with this for 3 years straight, it annoys the hell out of you. So I put it away, waiting for them to call me at the very least. 2 hours goes by, nothing. So I throw it with other trash into shredder. 5 hours after that, my boss calls me and asks if I had received any documents from head of that department. I answer with, personally, I haven't received anything. Just in a short while, head of that department comes to my office with one of his employees. Apparently my boss gave him an earful, because that paper was due few hours ago. So the head of department tells me that his employee, I'll call him K, swears he gave me that paper. Me: "Did you give it to me personally?" K: "No, but I left it on the desk." Me, pointing to my desk full of other papers, "Where? Did you leave it with the note?" K: "No, but it was quite important, you would have seen it." Me: "Well, if it was important you should have given it to me personally, right?" And that was the end of conversation. He brought and handed that document in 5 minutes. Couple of days pass by and they bring me everything personally. I doubt it's for long, but for now I feel satisfied and a bit bitchy. Just to clarify, no damage was done to the company or my boss, because of the delay of that paper. Thanks for watching and don't forget to give a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Have a good one.